this up and go out and develop an audience. You know, so what do you want to do with this?
Well, I would say, since I've been around Tranny Shack for probably a year and a half, I've only performed there a handful of times because I never felt that I was good enough. If Tranny Shack was around today, I'd be up there all the time because I'm like, I've learned so much. Precious Moments, who's a very good friend of mine, and I'm performing with him at the Stud New Year's Eve, and that is on New Year's Eve at midnight. He taught me how to put a skit together, how to do a song. So he taught me more. He taught me a lot.
And we have another caller.
Oh my gosh!
Hello, caller.
Hi, my name is Samantha.
Hi, Samantha.
And I've been going to Tranny Shack since it pretty much started.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Makes me a very old tranny.
I love hearing stories about Tranny Shack back in the days.
Well, I think I started going around 10 years ago.
That's
so
about when it started.
When it started.
Right.
Yeah. But the reason I'm calling is I'm sorry I caught just the last 10 minutes of your show. I don't know whether you've already covered this. But male admirers ask me from time to time, where can they go to meet trannies? And I say, there's really no tranny bar in San Francisco. There used to be Jezebel's, which was only around for about a year. But I was wondering if maybe Turleen knew a little bit more about the scene.
I don't, but I would just suggest them to go over to Labeline's house.
The nails are out again.
You know what? Where for men, I've learned where if men want to meet trannies, if you go on Craigslist, there's a T for M or an M for T, tranny for male.
Once again, the internet.
I haven't done it, but for a bar, I mean, I go to Martuni's across the street. I've been going there for years. I don't go in drag. I was in there earlier this evening because the owners are friends of mine. And but there's always trannies in there. Gosh, I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I'm not really a transgender person. I'm really a drag queen. So it's like when I'm done performing, this all comes off and I'm a guy.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a great question. Yeah. And I hope that you will follow that up, and if you learn anything, give us a call back.
Yes, please do.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for calling.
That's an area we haven't even really considered.
Yeah, but that's something to look into and research.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really important. So, Turleen, what are you doing tonight after the show?
I'm going to
home?
Chemo's. No,
okay.
I'm going to Chemo's because Sister Roma, BB Sweetbriar, and Hecklina are there. Then after that, I'll probably go to the Lookout because Charisma Glitterati's doing something. And anytime it takes me like 3 hours to get ready.
Right.
I mean, just makeup and hair. I mean, this is when my hair's up and everything, and my clothes are all laid out. From the start to finish, it takes me like 3 hours. So it's like, why go home and wash off this face, this beautiful face,
that beautiful
face,
that face that could
so
launch
that's where I'll be.
I'll
be at Chemo's after this. Then I might stop off at Trader Joe's to visit Fruit Bomb.
Speaking of,
all these names,
I want to show some pictures here.
Oh, great!
So can you tell us about this one?
That
Turleen?
was for Bjork night. That was
just amazing makeup. I want to say.
I was Mother Oceana for Bjork night.
Wow.
And that's my Feliz Navidad. That was taken on Friday night. That was right before I went to the Charlie Horse for the stud. But I do live in Mexico part-time. I live in Puerto Vallarta. I live here in San Francisco. So I'm down in Puerto Vallarta a lot. So I do have connections with Mexico. And I'm in Mexico all the time. I actually went with Hecklina for a week. And then I was down in Mexico City in September. And November we were in Puerto Vallarta for 2 weeks together. So this is appropriate for me. I love Mexico and I love Mexican people. That's when I was being crowned Miss Desperate Diva. I did. If you look on YouTube and you see Turleen Yodels, you'll see this number. And I actually won the contest. There were like 10 queens in this contest, and I won. And I'm Miss October Desperate Diva 2009. I was sponsored by the Monster Show.
Yeah, wow. And also that you bring that up, and that's Brian Basinger. I won't spend time, but you do some work with him?
Yes, I do. Brian asked me to do stuff. I think I had eaten a bean burrito in this picture. And, no, this was actually for Charlie Horse. They were doing Swedish Night, and I was supposed to be Anne Margaret. But,
oh, my God, that's great.
I did Rain Champagne from The Who, from Anne Margaret, so, you know, whatever.
Wow.
It's like seeing those pictures, it's like, oh my God, I remember doing the makeup. It was fun, you know, whatever. It was a lot of fun. But I am doing, my friend Ginger Snap who, when I first started doing drag, my friend Star Monroe said to me, you need to go and see Ginger Snap. So I went to Aunt Charlie's, I saw Ginger Snap, and I was like, oh my God, she's amazing. Ginger and I are really good friends now. We probably hang out twice a week. And she's doing a show at Deco on the 19th, and I'm one of her main performers there. I'm very excited about that.
About the only name I haven't heard tonight is Pollo Del Mar.
Right.
And have you worked with Pollo?
I actually have done, I like Pollo. Pollo's a very nice person.
The legend, another legend.
Exactly. Pollo and I went to Tranny Shack in Reno together in March, and I can't believe I'm bringing this up. I told Pollo, it's like, Pollo, it's a dead issue. I got really drunk, because I do drink, and Pollo doesn't drink at all. So I was backstage, and I had said to Pollo about a week before, I'm like, Pollo, is it okay if I make fun of you, just like I said to you before the show started? It's like, always ask that. And he said yes, so we were in Reno, and I started making fun of him. I probably was a lot meaner than I probably should have been, and we put a rift in our relationship. That was in March, but like by a week later, it was done. It was
okay.
We're friends. He's a great guy.
Well, you've been a great guest. And
Thank you.
We're not done. I don't know. You've got a question or two, or
well, is there anything
summation
else that you'd like to say out there to our studio audience?
You know, anytime you see us walking on the street and you want to take our picture, come up and take our pictures. I hate when people have their cameras like over there, and I'm like, you know, come and see our show, support us, get out and support the community, turn your computers off, turn the TV off, and it's like, I hate when people come to me and say, did you see this on TV? And I'm like, no, I don't watch TV. Be creative. Do something creative. Bake a cake, bake dinner. Don't go out and eat. Just get your hands in on things, because our society, I think, is dying. People are just staying home. Get out.
Well, thank you very much, Turleen. And I think that we can give them a tease about the guest 2 weeks from tonight.
That's right. So in 2 weeks, we're going to have, at Mention Tonight, Heklina, the founder of Tranny Shack. So we hope you tune in again Tuesday night at 7:30.
And we'll have a surprise for you.
We will, because it's right before Christmas.
Right before
so
Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you, Turleen.
Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.